and support in Indian Wells. Look at this. I mean, this was in Australia. Court 6 literally had a line. I know I'm exaggerating, but it went for miles at the Aussie. It was wild scenes there. Allie, can you remember a women's star who gets this type of support wherever she goes?
Yeah, well, Taylor Swift? I mean...
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, tennis fanatics, settle in, because what's about to unfold isn't your typical tournament coverage. We're witnessing something that's sending shockwaves through the entire tennis world. The desert winds are picking up here in California. Those iconic courts are blazing under the scorching sun, and the atmosphere at Indian Wells is absolutely electric right now. This is 2026, and we're staring down what might be the most explosive opening round matchup in BNP Paribas Open history. When people talk about the 5th Grand Slam, this is exactly what they mean. The energy here feels different, almost dangerous, like lightning could strike at any second. So here's what's got everyone losing their minds. We've got this incredible partnership that's been tearing up the tour. Alexandra Eala, from the Philippines, teamed up with American powerhouse Eva Jokic. These two have been absolutely unstoppable, and now they're walking straight into a buzzsaw. Standing directly in their path are two absolute weapons. Jelena Ostapenko, the Latvian destroyer who hits the ball like it owes her money, partnered with crowd favorite Hailey Baptiste. This isn't just any wildcard team. This is pure chaos waiting to explode. The conditions here make everything more intense. These courts grab the ball and kick it up high. The air is thin and unforgiving, and one wrong move at the net can cost you everything. This surface doesn't just test your shots, it exposes your soul. Let's talk about what Alexandra Eala brings to this battle. At 20 years old, she's carrying an entire nation on her back every single time she walks onto a court. This season has been her complete breakthrough moment. She's not the promising youngster anymore, she's a legitimate threat sitting in the top 30. That comeback in Abu Dhabi earlier this year was absolutely insane. Down a set, trailing by 4 games, staring at match points, and she just refused to quit. The way she clawed back in that 3rd set tiebreak had commentators scrambling for words. Then she went toe-to-toe with Coco Gauff in Dubai and proved she belongs with the elite. But it's more than just results with Eala. Walk around these grounds and you'll see what I mean. Filipino flags everywhere, crowds gathering 3 deep just to watch her practice, chants echoing across the entire facility. She's not just playing tennis, she's carrying dreams across oceans. Her partner Eva Jokic is the perfect complement at 18 years old. Pure American tennis aggression, crushing serves, lightning reflexes, and she owns the net like it's her personal property. We saw what this combination could do in Auckland back in January. They moved like they'd been playing together for years, dismantled teams with decades of experience. Now let's flip the script and talk about their nightmare opponents. Jelena Ostapenko doesn't play tennis, she declares war on tennis balls. There's no such thing as a safe shot when you're across the net from her. She believes defense is a 4-letter word and every ball deserves to be murdered. Her flat, devastating ground strokes can end points before opponents even react. In doubles, she's terrifying because she eliminates time completely. She steps inside the baseline and rips returns at 100 miles per hour while servers are still finishing their motion. Hailey Baptiste adds the perfect counterbalance to Ostapenko's raw destruction. Playing at home with the California crowd behind her, she brings touch, variety, and those impossibly soft hands that can carve out winners from impossible angles. She's coming off that massive win over Emma Navarro in Abu Dhabi, playing with nothing to lose and everything to prove. The tactical battle here is absolutely fascinating. These slow, gritty conditions should frustrate Ostapenko's flat power game. She wants balls that skid and die, but instead they're going to sit up perfectly for Eala's heavy topspin bombs. That opens up the entire court for Jokic to close at the net. But don't count out a Grand Slam champion. Ostapenko thrives under the brightest lights, loves playing the villain, and specializes in silencing crowds that want her to lose. The net battle between Jokic and Baptiste is going to be pure fire, reflex volleys that defy physics, and overhead smashes that sound like thunder. The stakes here go way beyond just reaching the 2nd round. Winners likely face the 4th-seeded team of Elise Mertens and Zhang Shuai next. Mertens practically lives in the late rounds of these massive tournaments. This is Eala and Jokic's brutal introduction to what it takes to challenge the seeds. For Eala, victory here proves her ranking isn't just singles success, but complete player development. It's a statement that echoes from WTA headquarters to tennis academies worldwide. The pressure is building as match time approaches, and you can feel the Eala effect taking over this entire venue. Filipino flags are appearing in every section, debates are raging about whether these teenagers can handle Ostapenko's firepower, and the atmosphere is reaching a breaking point. There's no middle ground in this matchup. It's going to be pure explosion from the first point. This represents everything beautiful about professional sports. 4 women at different career stages, all with everything to prove. The veteran champion asserting dominance, the local hero defending home turf, and 2 teenagers not waiting for permission to lead the new generation. The desert heat is intense, but the court temperature Friday night will be unlike anything we've seen all season. This has every ingredient of an all-time classic, the kind of match people reference for years as a turning point. High-stakes strategy, breathtaking athleticism, and raw emotion only Indian Wells can produce. Every point carries legacy weight, every swing makes a statement, every serve and return and volley declares intent. The margins will be thinner than paper, where a lucky net cord or momentary concentration lapse separates glory from heartbreak. That's the beauty of the 5th Grand Slam, though. Nothing gets handed to you, everything must be ripped from your opponent's grip. The championship path is paved with brutal matches exactly like this one, exhausting and exhilarating crucibles where true champions get forged. As sunset paints the San Jacinto Mountains in orange and purple and stadium lights illuminate the arena, take a moment to appreciate the magnitude of what's coming. We're not just watching a game, we're witnessing history unfold in real time. The stars of tomorrow are taking on today's legends in sport's grandest coliseum. The 2026 BNP Paribas Open is delivering exactly what it promised, the highest level of human competition in the world's most stunning sporting venue. Now it's your turn to weigh in. Do you believe in the Eala effect? Can these young guns weather the Ostapenko storm? Will Latvian and American power overwhelm the teenage duo? Who's your pick to face those 4th seeds? This is your moment to make the call. Drop those score predictions. Tell us who becomes match MVP. Will it be Eala's defensive masterclass, Djokovic's net wizardry, Ostapenko's baseline bombs, or Baptiste's home court magic? The debate starts now, and we want you at the center. Subscribe and lock in those notifications because we're covering every moment of this tournament. Breaking news, match highlights, and deep analysis straight from the California desert. We don't just cover the game, we live and breathe it. Players are in the tunnel, fans are in their seats, the world is watching across every time zone. Talking time is over. Phenomenal tennis time has arrived. This is Friday night at Indian Wells, where legends birth and pretenders go home. Stay locked in, stay passionate. Get ready for a match that'll be discussed for decades. First serve is seconds away, and there's nowhere else we'd rather be. World-class, high-octane tennis is about to explode across these courts. It's officially time for Eala and Jovic versus Ostapenko and Baptiste. The desert is blazing, stakes are through the roof, and the tennis is about to be absolutely legendary. Look at those final warm-ups, and notice the laser focus in these 4 athletes' eyes. Alexandra Eala is hitting spots with surgical precision, while Eva Jovic looks better than ever at the net, hands moving so fast they blur. On the other side, Jelena Ostapenko looks like she's on a scorched earth mission. That signature aggressive stance signaling maximum power from ball 1. Hailey Baptiste is soaking in her home crowd energy, eyes closed feeling the pulsing atmosphere fueled by American cheers. This is the calm before the explosion. For the Philippines, Eala represents a breakthrough transcending sport boundaries, a national hero in the making. For the United States, Jovic and Baptiste represent that endless talent, well keeping this nation at tennis's forefront. For Latvia, Ostapenko remains a symbol of fearless defiance against overwhelming odds. Everything's on the line tonight. Ranking points, prize money, momentum for the entire 2026 season, all hanging on these next crucial hours under the lights. The crowd settles into hushed silence. Chair umpire climbs into position, atmosphere heavy with crushing expectation. Wait, this is it. The 2026 BNP Paribas Open about to deliver its first masterpiece of the year. Don't blink, don't look away, barely breathe, because in one eye blink, pure history gets made on this court. Thank you for joining this massive match preview. Countdown officially hits 0. Let's head down to court for the start of this epic, once-in-a-lifetime showdown. Enjoy the match, everyone. It's going to be one wildly thrilling, unforgettable ride. Think about the journey that brought us here. Thousands of practice court hours, injuries overcome, flights around the world, family sacrifices made, all that history, all that effort boils down to this single match. When Eala steps up to serve, she carries millions of dreams. When Ostapenko swings that racket, she carries a champion's legacy. When Jokic poaches at the net, she carries American tennis's future. This is dramatic desert theater. Stadium lights blindingly bright, evening shadows stretching long, and the tennis about to be pure crackling fire. The umpire calls for quiet. Players take positions. Yellow ball gets tossed into dry air. Here we go. Pure sporting history starts right now. Witness the greatness, feel the power. This is absolutely Indian Wells.